How y'all doing? I'm doing great. It's Sunday, October 15th. Cosmic Gentleman from Hendrix Classic & Co. drops tomorrow. That will be available at the Hendrix website and also at the Wet Shaving Store. This was sent to me for review, as was the matching splash that I'll be using here shortly. I have a total of 4 shaves in with this. I've been using it all week, with the exception of yesterday when I used Honest Abe for my outdoor review a bit up the McKenzie River. I'm back in the Umpqua National Forest. That is Bryce Creek. I was out here a week ago today for the review of Briar. So if you saw that one, I'm probably about a mile as the crow flies away from there. Further than that, if you follow the trail. I've already scooped that with my Hendrix Classics Co. scoop, and I've put that into my Hendrix Classics & Co. stainless steel bowl. This was gifted to me as well from Pete at Hendrix. Thank you, Pete. Before I start whipping that up, if you saw my Honest Abe review yesterday, I talked about the Tube 2.0. That's what this is also, except for it's known as the Ice Tube. And the only reason why it's known as that is because it has menthol in it. And the only other real difference from that, from there, is that it doesn't have charcoal. But that's Luna. She's over talking to my wife, probably trying to get her to throw a rock. You'll see where my wife is in the B-roll. You're sitting on top of this large rock. I'm standing right in front of it. On the other side of this extreme, I mean, like, this thing is huge. On the other side of this large rock is where my wife is sitting and reading a book. I recorded all that in the B-roll. I do the B-roll before the shave. Yesterday with the pre-shave, I worked it into the beard. Today I'm going to try a different method, and I'm just going to go against the grain with it. I think this is how I'm going to do my experiment that I was talking about yesterday in that Honest Abe review, to where I'll work the rig. Well, I don't know. I should probably mix it up if I'm going to do that, right? But for today, this is how I'm going to do it. Just clean up the edge there. When I get home, I'll take the cap off and let it dry. I'm going to be whipping this up with my Hendrix Classics & Co. Plaisson type synthetic brush. This was also gifted to me from Pete. If you didn't see my mail call, Pete sent me a whole bunch of stuff for review. Don't quote me, I'll put it up here. I think this brush sells for $17.99. Less than $20, and I definitely think it's worth its $20. It's everything that you expect from a Plaisson type in this medium-sized handle. I have average size hands, where size 11.5 wedding ring, something like that, on my left hand. I looked on the website and I didn't see any measurements. I need to remember to send Pete a message. It's just been a super crazy weekend, as they usually are, with kids and work and family and everything. And Miss Luna keeps me busy. She's over here to my left playing in the creek. That is a little bit of a waterfall. I don't know how well it's showing up, but maybe like 4 feet, something like that. The water is going down to a deep swimming hole. I'll try and include some of that in the footage as well. Here comes Miss Luna now. Hey, baby girl, go get mom. Go get mom. She is so at home in the outdoors. I mean, this dog is never happier than she is when she's out and about. I cannot say enough good things about HC&C, that's Hendrix Classics & Co. base. In case you missed my first impressions, this is an homage to Parfum de Marly's Carlisle. And once again, if you follow my content, you know how I feel about Parfum de Marly Carlisle. And you also know that somewhere last May, last spring, I did a review of Origins from First Line Shave. Oh my goodness, just a second. Had to make sure she was doing all right. Normally she doesn't quite chirp like that. So First Line Shave Origins, right? That was sent to me for review from Michael at First Line Shave. And that was the first ever homage that I have owned of Parfum de Marly's Carlisle. Here in a second, I'll contrast and compare those two fragrances, as well as break down Parfum de Marly for those who aren't familiar with it. I feel like Pete's version here in Cosmic Gentleman, he's nailed it. I was saying that in the first impressions, and I still feel that way after 4 or 5 days of shaving with this, and then also wearing it on the back of my hand like I have now, and wearing it to work as like a perfume or a cologne. The top notes is nutmeg and green apple. In the middle we have tonka bean and rose. Starting to feel the menthol from the pre-shave. There is no menthol in the soap. Have a mirror just below you. I'm forgetting to use it. Beautiful lather. That looks great. I do love this little brush. Stay. I'll show you my setup in the B-roll, as always. Got you all set up here on the rocky ledge. I thought that was going to get away from me. Started sliding. Stay, Betsy. Luna, lay down. Get comfy. Get comfy. No, lay down. Come over here and lay down. Lay down, kid. What got into you? Go lay down. I don't have anything to throw. I ran out of things to throw. Go get mom. Mom. So today I'm shaving with another slant. Yesterday I used my Mercure 37C. Go lay down. Go lay down. Go get a treat. That got her. She's out of here. This is the Ikon. I forget the model number. It's all stainless steel. The blade gap on it is huge. In it I have a Statum first use loaded. See if I can stay out of your guys' way. Hi Luna. Go get mom. It's not playtime. Just relax time. Chill. Chill the juicers. Chill. Here, you want a drink? She wants me to throw stuff for her, which I've been doing, and we've been hiking. She will play and play and play. So, overall, I like the Mercure 37C more than I do this razor. This is a nice little shaver, but if I had to recommend a very first slant, I'd recommend that. I just hadn't used this one in a long time. Well, I used it this week, but I haven't used it in a video, and either in a long time or not at all. So I decided to use it today. The Statums shave like a dream. This is now my third blade or second blade. The first time I used it, I ended up using it twice, a first use and a second use. I'm really liking these Statum blades, and those were also sent to me from Pete. Thank you again, Pete. It was like Christmas in October with everything that you sent me. Thank you. I mentioned the base notes, right? Patchouli and vanilla. My wife and Emily both love this fragrance. They both love Parfum de Marly Carlisle. And like I do with a lot of these reviews, I enlisted their help. Look at that lather. I enlisted their help We're trying to distinguish the defining characteristics, the differences. How would you word this? The characteristics that stand out to them that are different between Origins from First Line Shave and Cosmic Gentleman from HC&C. What we all agreed upon is Origins, and they're both beautiful, right? I would have difficulty recommending one over the other, but the one thing that the three of us all agreed upon is that Origins is darker and spicier. So with that being said, just keep that in mind. Other than that, the fragrance itself, I mean, if you didn't know that they were different, you wouldn't know that they were different. The longevity is the same, 8 to 12 hours out of both. We're talking splash to splash. So with that being said, let's talk about the scent profile and what stands out to my nose with Parfum de Marly's Carlisle. So in the top we have nutmeg and green apple. The fragrance of the green apple doesn't last very long, but it is a beautiful apple. Like I said before with Origins, I'm not a big apple fragrance guy, but the green apple fragrance in Carlisle, it works. It like really works. Stay, don't shake. Go away. Where's Mom? Go get some jerky. Oh, I want some teriyaki. Nut. Oh my gosh, she's on top of the rock. She's coming from above you. Hi. Hello. Hello. Goodbye. I love you too. Bye. Go get a rock. Go get a stick. Bye. Bye. Your mom's calling you. The nutmeg in this is warm, spicy, even woody, and slightly sweet. There is a sweetness to Carlisle that is extremely pleasant. This is a fragrance that will get you so many compliments. I'm not even kidding. I am going to buy the EDP of Cosmic Gentleman from Pete. I already have an order planned for when this drops. And I can't recommend this enough to anyone. Like, if you want to impress, if you want to get noticed when you go out, Carlisle, Parfum de Marly's Carlisle, this fragrance will do it. And Cosmic Gentleman smells exactly like Carlisle. It's home run. Wherever, however Pete came up with the fragrance in this soap and splash, bravo. The tonka bean brings this gourmandish, this is not a gourmand fragrance, but it brings this gourmandish woodiness to it. It is just absolutely freaking delicious. Delicious with a capital D. Okay? Okay? You follow? Look at that backdrop, right? That's gorgeous, eh? Got a little bug floating around the... There's a spider. It's dead now. Run into the rose. This is another fragrance that the rose doesn't really like jump out at you. I would not say this is a rosy fragrance by any means. I believe that the rose in this is acting more like a glue or like a pivot point where we go from that top with the nutmeg and the green apple, and then we work our way into that tonka bean, and then that rose, it is bringing like a floralness to this, don't get me wrong. There is a floral bisque to this fragrance, but at nowhere, at any point within my experience with Carlisle do I say rose. This is a beautiful fragrance with a floral characteristic to it, but a rose fragrance. It is not. Not to me. Not to my nose. I'm trying to get my razor clean here. For those who don't know, I use a stainless steel bowl for dipping in, and got such a nice lather built up on it. So I gotta hit it with a little water. The patchouli in this. It brings an earthiness, like patchouli often does. But it's like this slightly sweet earthiness. I was discussing this with my wife. It's like it's captivating. And that's not a term that I think I've ever used or appropriated to patchouli. But I think in Carlisle, in Cosmic Gentleman, it works. It is a captivating, you can see the road up there. It is a captivating patchouli. Here she comes again. Then we run into the vanilla, and it is a woody, creamy vanilla. Slightly sweet. Stay. I don't have anything to throw. You gotta go get me a stick. Go get a stick. Go get a stick. I love you. I don't have anything, sweetheart. Here, I got like this little stick. Went after it. This Ikon is slightly more aggressive than the Mercure. If you're looking for an aggressive slant, I would recommend this one. No, go. I don't have anything, babe. I don't. I'm sorry. There's not, oh, here. I lied. Found something down below. Ready? Such a kid. She just turned 3 a couple weeks ago now. Here she comes. Carlisle will get you noticed. It is safe for the office. It's not, you know, like musky. It's not going to offend anyone. This is not an offensive fragrance. This is a modern, beautiful fragrance. Got myself a little bit right there. And I love it. I love it. It's one of those fragrances like ombre leather that I could wear every single day of the year. Doesn't matter where I'm going or what the weather is like, I would wear it. Right, Luna? She didn't take the bait. I threw it, kid. Just went for that one. Hello. Pal, just a second. My Nightmare Before Christmas backpack. I take this with me on all my shave hiking trips. The family got me that for Christmas a few years ago. No, Luna, go, babe. Where's mom? Go get mom. And those who don't know, I'll rinse this all out when I get home. You want to see Dad rinse in the river or in the creek? Let's do it. See you in a second. All right. That's warm. That's really cold. Probably like 35, 38 degrees. Man, you want to wake up in the morning, that's it right there. Yeah, buddy. Thank you, baby. I'm awake now. Man, if I wasn't awake a minute ago, I tell you what, I'm awake now. Yeah, it's probably about 38, 35 degrees, somewhere right in there. Bougie spray bottle. Like to have the face wet when I hit it with the alum. Normally when I'm at home, I would run the alum under the water real quick. But out here, I just get the face nice and wet. A little bit of feedback, especially down here. Oh, it feels so good. I love the tingle. And like, I don't know, I'm sure a lot of you guys have probably noticed how I apply my splash differently. And if you haven't, pay attention here in a second. You'll probably immediately see what I do different. Part of it I started doing on these outdoor shaves just out of convenience, because you'll see in the B-roll, there's, you know, as with a lot of these outdoor shaves, there's not a lot of places for me to set down safely a glass container, you know, and not have to worry about it. I do like to shake up the Hendrix Classics & Co. pretty good. Not overly, not like some of them. There's a little bit of separation, but not a lot. So I like to dabble it into my finger, and then while my face is still wet, rub it in. And now I know, you know, one of the things you do is you pour it into the hand and you give the alcohol a couple of seconds to disperse. That's never really bothered me. In fact, call me weird, I kind of like it. I do like it. There's no kinda about it. And yeah, I probably end up using more than I need. But if you've seen my den or my collection, you know that I'm not in the you know, I'm not in any danger of running out of aftershave anytime soon. And by doing it, the fragrance probably lasts longer. Oh God, that feels so good, you guys. So good. I smell like a sexy beast. I know it. No, I smell like a cosmic gentleman. I need to ask Pete what that building is on the label. I feel like a dope. I was taking photos a few minutes ago and I realized, well, like an hour ago now, and I realized that I didn't know the story behind it. That's my bad. I should. I dropped the ball on that one. So this will be available at the wet shaving store. I confirmed that with Andy this morning. That's supposed to be arriving. So once again, in line with what I talked about in my Honest Abe review, if you want to support Andy, especially now in his time of need, a great way to do that is to shop at his store. With new products, my 10% discount code does not usually apply. So my code probably won't work for this, but it will work on a whole bunch of other stuff, including some of the older Hendrix Classics & Co. sets that are around. If you don't know, use my name, Tobin, T-O-B-I-N, at checkout. There's a spot for you to put the discount code, and that's exactly what my name is. It's a discount code that will save you 10% off of like 95% of what's in stock. A couple of exceptions, new items like I just mentioned, Parker, Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements. There's a few others, including blades, but like I talked about yesterday, the way that Andy structures his razor blade sales is amazing, because if you buy 1 to 4 tucks packs, it's one price, but then if you buy like 5 to 10, it's another price, and then, you know, 10 up, it's an even better price. And I was looking, you know, yesterday, I think it's like around $10 or whatever for those Astras. It's hard to get 100 blades of Astra for 10 bucks from a lot of places, including Amazon. So if you buy multiples from Andy at the wet shaving store, you can get a damn good deal on razor blades. I want to again thank Pete. Most of what I used today, from the razor blade to the brush to the bowl to the scoop, the splash, crap, everything I used in this shave everything was given to me for review from Pete Hendrix. That's the artisan and owner of Hendrix Classics & Co. Thank you, Pete. I am in love with your products. I really am. I will not profit from the sale of anything in this video. That's not how I want to do my content. I want to give you guys honest reviews, and if you know anything about me and my content, I freaking love this fragrance. That's the metallic label. It's badass. Everything about this, and I forgot to mention that at the beginning of this video, for those who are still around, you probably already know, this is a collaboration with Rich Hansen at Rich Man Shave, and I'll have a link in that. I talked about it in the first impressions, but I'll have a link again to Rich Man Shave's group on Facebook. I was looking, it's like an 8-year-old shaving group. Anything the last 8 years in this hobby, that's a benchmark right there, man. Holy crap. It's the little big things. It really is. Focus on them. Little big thing for me is hiking with my wife and Luna, even though today she's kind of being a pill, but that's to be expected. She is full of it. She is a blessing. You guys watching is a blessing. I love making these videos. I'm going to continue to ramble if you let me. That's a little big thing right there. God's creation, nature, yeah, the Pacific Northwest. I'm so lucky. You guys take care. I'll see you next time. Got a bunch of videos planned, and I hope to knock some out this week. Yeah, yakety schmackety. Thank you, Pete. And look, oh, I forgot, damn it. I'm gonna put a note at the beginning of the video. The $15 gift card. This is a gift card giveaway video. I'm sorry, guys. If you're still here, in the comments below, mention Cosmic Gentleman. All you have to say is Cosmic Gentleman, thanks Pete. Now, just put Cosmic Gentleman in the comments to enter to win a $15 gift card. I kicked off a $15 gift card in the first impressions. The winner of that one is Eggman9966. So Eggman, contact me and I'll get you that $15 gift card to Hendrix Classics & Co. courtesy of Pete. And again, this is an entry video for another $15 gift card. I'll announce the winner of that in my review of Just One Riot. That is my other fragrance from Pete for review. So, Cosmic Gentleman in the comments below to enter the new giveaway, the winner of the previous one, $15 gift card to Hendrix Classics & Co. Eggman9966. My bad. I got a squirrel brain, baby. Y'all take care. It's the little big things. Pete, I appreciate you. Thank you. The community appreciates you. Cosmic Gentleman to enter the next one. Pete said that he'll do 2 $15 gift cards every month. So for as long as Pete is willing to do that, let's keep doing it, right? Hell yeah. So, I love you. It's good stuff, Maynard. Pete, ramble, ramble, ramble. Thank you. Take care. Welcome to the B-roll. Luna the lunatic never gives up on chasing things. I wanted to start from up here. My location where I'm shaving from is down on the other side of that green rock right there. There'll be some more footage after this that shows you guys the area. My beautiful bride is camped out over here reading her book. You can see how, like, when the heavy snow melts, the creek will come down through here. Lee, I took a video that I'll try and remember to attach right over here. There's like a moss heaven down inside here to my left. I'm set up right over here. There's my tripod. I'll definitely attach some more footage though for those of you who want to check it out. I'll show you my setup over here. Sorry for the fast movement. So you can see Miss Luna. Luna's standing right about where I was. She's looking at my wife, waiting for my wife to throw another rock. Here comes one. Maybe. I didn't see anything fly by, did you? Luna seems to think so. There's my mirror. Whoop! Hey, there we go. The Altoids is what I carry my blades in. There's the pack of Statums is inside there. Yeah, buddy. Thanks again for joining me out here, guys. Someone's rope swing. I don't think they're swinging into the water at any point. I don't see how this gets too deep through here, but you know, who knows. My nightmare before Christmas backpack, that grocery bag is what I use to carry all my water bottles in. Thanks for joining me, guys. It really is a little big thanks. I love the Pacific Northwest. I'm so blessed. Take care and have a great week. Thanks again, Pete. This is for Lee. Hey. Moss for days in here, Lee.